So I did everything in the morning. I did my endeavors already. So I killed 15. I killed goats. I killed 15 goats. I did some crafting and I escaped guards. Yeah, that's what I made. For guards, I always go here in the shrine. Because here are 2 guards. Then I just go here. And usually here are apples. And then I steal some apples. They see me. And then I have a little fine. And then I go talk to him and run away. So that's what I usually do. Hallo Hexe. Hallo Tino. Hallo Logan. Hallo Mini-Hexe. Some trash movie with killer ants on a flight. Okay, that sounds like a real bit of a trash movie. But I hope you had lots of fun. Another new version from the one I'm using. Yeah, okay, nice. I've got a lot to do here. I watched in the cinema Tickets to Paradise. And it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I'm not joking. I really enjoyed the movie. It was with Julia Roberts and George Clooney. I'm pretty sure this movie is not for everyone. It's like romantic comedy. I guessed that I will not like it. I thought it will be just bad. But it was really nice. It was really enjoyable. Julia Roberts and George Clooney, they're just nice. And together, that was like... They had a real... I think they had lots of fun making this movie. It's not like you have any surprises. Also, the story is, you know, like... Pretty... As you know what will happen. Also, that's like... No surprises, no. But the movie was nice. Oh, I was really surprised. I really enjoyed it. I will watch it again. It was really good. And they too are really fun. They're really fun, yes. Predictable. Genau, that was the word which I was missing. Vorhersehbar. What I wanted to say in German, but yeah, predictable. Yeah. I mean, even if you see the trailer, you know how the movie will play out. But they too have together a really great... they are really harmonic. That was like, you know, great harmony between them. And lots of fun. And I think they really had fun when they played this stuff. Yeah, so it was good. I mean, and the scenery was really pretty. I mean, the movie played almost everything was in Bali. And it was beautiful. Also like the landscape and the islands and ocean and beach and waterfalls. It's not so important, but you know, I was like, oha, that could be a good vacation place. Yeah. It was really, really pretty. But yeah, I usually like George Clooney and I also like Julia Roberts. But I was really thinking which movie was the last one I remember when I saw them. And for George Clooney, actually, the only one which I get in my mind is Ocean 11. But, maybe it could be a different one. But Ocean 11 is the only one which I got in my head. Julia Roberts, I know it was Wonder. You know, where she has this little boy who always wears a astronaut helm. Yeah. And I did not look it up. Her husband in that movie is the guy from Marry Me. I really don't know how this actor is called, but he's pretty good. He's a good actor. He plays in many, many movies, but I was today thinking, what was his name? I was like, I really don't know. I remember he was in Marry Me with J-Lo. Yeah. But I forgot his name. But I'm also not good with names, so not a big surprise. But yeah, Tickets to Paradise. If you like this type of movies, I would recommend it. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. There's fun. It's a bit heartwarming. Nothing too serious. You know, nothing too serious. It's just a nice movie to have a good time. There's no action. There's really no action. There's nothing with... No? It's just talking and acting and having fun. There's really nothing And also not super comedy, because I don't like comedy movies. Also keep that in mind. Also there's not slapstick or anything like that, because that I don't enjoy. Yeah, it was a nice movie. So. George Clooney was in a sitcom called Roseanne? No. George Clooney did not play in Roseanne. Nee. Yeah, also, no. No. I'm pretty sure, no. I remember Roseanne. George Clooney was not part of that, nee. Also, not that I remember. Maybe, you could have a guest show up, maybe for once, which I don't remember, but he was not part of Roseanne, nee. Also, at least I can't recall that, nee. Owen Wilson, I googled it. Okay, thank you. Owen Wilson. Okay. I try to remember his name. Owen Wilson. Yeah, he's a great actor too. But there are at the moment not many movies in the cinema which I want to watch. So I think the next big one is Black Adam, I think it's called, with The Rock. He plays there like, I don't know, something like a anti-superhero or sowas. I googled what Harkonnen said. He was a character on there too. 11 episodes. 11 even. Oh, okay, really? I did not know that. What did he play? What was his... Really? I did not know that. I don't recall him. Yeah. That's funny. Oh, Buko Brooks, the supervisor foreman of Roseanne and Jackie when they worked at Wellman Plastics in Roseanne in season 1 and 4. Appearing in 11 episodes of the series, an equally talented film director, producer, and screenwriter. George, for his work as an actor, has received 2 Golden Globes. Okay, I don't remember him in that show. I watched Roseanne back in the days. I did not see it for a long time. But I saw that one, yes. The show. Not sure if I saw all of them, but I saw them, yes. But I don't recall George Clooney. I'm 61. I was wondering how old he is, because I looked up last time when I watched Bullet Train. How old are Sandra Bullock and Brad Pitt? They're both 58. Okay, George Clooney is 61. And how old is Julia Roberts? I was wondering how old she is. Oh, she's 54. Oh, yeah. But did she also get some face treatment? I was really wondering during that movie if she got some face treatment. I think so, yes. Not as terrible as... she looks still fine, don't get me wrong. And she has also some light wrinkles. But I was wondering if she got some kind of, like light treatment. Or if she just... Maybe she just looks good. I don't know. I don't know. But she looks still like Julia Roberts, you know what I mean? So she does not look like... I told you last time, Sandra Bullock, how shocked I was how she's looking. Hi, Logan. Women in Hollywood are always special to get work done, must always look younger. Yeah, that's really sad, oder? And we talked already about it. Yeah. But George Clooney looks good. Julia Roberts looks also good, so don't get me wrong. They both looked fine in that movie. She looks unreasonably young, but then again, some people just got wrinkles and... Yeah. She had in the movie, you saw... they were like really big screens, close-ups from her. Like really close to her face. And you saw some slight wrinkles around her eyes, but really light. And a little bit around the mouth, but also really, really light. And okay, you have to also think about you got makeup, etc., etc. Different light and all the things. That's also part, and then some probably editing. There's also in movies, right? So I don't know. I was just wondering. So hard to tell. Some have good genes, some have work done. The light treatment's okay, but the drastic stuff is awful. Hello, Bean. The person fell in love with... Also, the person fell in love with, I fell in love with, got his wrinkles, first wrinkles in the corner of her eyes. Yeah. I don't find wrinkles a bad thing. I also still think that, you know, getting older is just part of the life, and it also looks nice. Also, I don't know. I think it makes faces more interesting. Also, when you look at all these Instagram filters oder so, also, I don't know how some people think it looks good. When everything looks like you put blur. Everything is blurred. You don't see any corner or anything interesting anymore. I don't know. I don't find it nice. But nah, okay. I mean, I'm also weird. So I know. Shushu, I just wanted to walk you around. I think one more map. Okay, from my hood and fine. Most have work done. They want to keep working. Yeah. That's, I think, is a big problem, that they don't get roles anymore. And now, okay, good. There are not so many... Depends. I mean, you have many shows now. I think it gets, you know, back in the days you had only cinema movies, and if the movie was bad, it came on video, also Kassette. But nowadays, I mean, the streaming platforms got much more popular. So, and I think that at least probably Netflix pays really well, and I think Disney probably too. I guess, I don't know it. But I can imagine at least the market gets there a little bit bigger. Even so, I'm still a fan of that movies should be first in the cinema. I'm getting really disappointed if I want to see something, and if they skip the cinema and put it directly on some streaming platform. I don't like that. So that I really don't like. Also, I'm a huge fan of bring it in the cinema, at least for a little bit, and then put it on your streaming platform if you want, or put it on both. That's for me also okay, but don't just put it on the streaming platform. I find it not nice. Because I like cinema. So... Often when they put movies directly, or if they get bored, you know, also from Amazon, that happens sometimes, that I saw a trailer of a movie and was like, oh yeah, I want to watch that. And then I was wondering when would it, usually I just look at the cinema program, and then I was wondering, where is the movie? And why does it not, you know, like be published? And then I look it up and I was like, oh, it got bought. And then it's just on some streaming platform. And like, so. For example, like, how was it called? Samaritan? I'm not sure if Samariter. I'm not sure if I say it correct in English. You know, with Sylvester Stallone. That one got, I saw the trailer in the cinema. And then I stumbled over it because I heard about a review about the movie and was like, oh, it's in the cinema. And I was like, nee. It got bought from Prime. Probably it's not so bad. I did not watch it in the cinema. But yeah, I was there quite surprised because I saw the trailer several times in the cinema. Yeah. But yeah, this year there's not so many interesting movies in the cinema. As I would say, the best I thought today about it. What are the best movies which I watched this year in the cinema? And actually, it was Tickets to Paradise and Dog. I think that were the best movies for me. The weakest movies I can also tell you was actually Thor and Doctor Strange. The second Doctor Strange. These two were the weakest movies For me, that's... Don't get me wrong, if you liked it, all good. It's just personal opinion. So, my personal opinion. Or I just changed my taste. I don't know. Or I maybe just bored of all this action. I think that could be a thing. You know, that I'm just bored of this all 0815. Achso, you don't say that in English, oder? So if you say in German something is like, you know, all the same, all the boring and nothing special anymore, you say 0815. So when you want to say something is like, you can exchange it with X stuff and it's nothing special, you can say, das ist 0815. Also 0815. And maybe all these action movies, they are all the same. You know what I mean? They all don't have any story anymore. They are full with action, and I don't mind action. So really, I don't mind it. But they are full with super duper effects. No talking, also at least not much, and nothing meaningful, and just poof, puff, ping, and then it's end. And nothing happened. And just all green screen, and all, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bored of it. You know what I mean? Just like, because it's always the same formula, what they use. It's always the same. There's nothing really new. Usually. Just longer and more poof, puff, ping. So, and even less story. Samaritan? Like that? Sounds wrong when I say that. There are going to be even more movies and series that I will never see soon. With so many of them going to pay for streaming. For one thing, I won't keep track of where everything ends up. Yeah, that's also a bit sad. Because there are so many streaming platforms. It makes it hard to remember where does what go. And then maybe they don't show it for such a long time and remove it. And then it's just forgotten forever. Oh. Hello, Tom Tom. Woohoo. Ian's word is law. Of course. Of course. I tried it with my cats, but it does not work. Does not work. I like Mazarinen better than Samarit. What are Mazarinen? Was? Mesarinen? I got it right? Okay. I've made many of the people directly to streaming, which makes sense at least. Yeah, that during that time it makes sense. But I also think they probably like it. Like Disney, I think they're pretty happy, you know, like that they had a good chance to put more stuff on Disney Plus to bring more attention to their own platform and get people there. And I don't say it's a bad word, you know what I mean? As I don't say it's a bad platform or anything. I don't use Disney Plus, so I can't say anything about it. But yeah, I find it a bit annoying that you have like 5 million different streaming platforms and everything is here and there and... Ja. Ja, naja. But I'm anyway not watching so much. Yeah, there's so many movies, I can't even catch up. You know, for the cinema, it's quite nice when usually stuff is there. Because I maybe go maybe once per week to the cinema if there's something good, or every second or third week if there's something at all. But then it's something, you know, special. I go there, enjoy the cinema feeling, have popcorn, and enjoy the movie. So, yeah. Yeah, Bullet Train was also good. But Bullet Train, that's a really special movie. But Bullet Train was really well made. Also Brad Pitt made it really good. Yeah. I was thinking still about movies. But this year was a really weak movie year, I would say, overall. So far. So far. I mean, I don't know what will be. I guess many people are looking forward to Avatar. I will watch Avatar, but... Yeah, I mean... in Avatar, I really don't expect any surprises with the story. I mean, the first one was already not a big surprise. It was like a story we know from many other movies. But it looks really pretty. Also, and I mean, there's so many years between the first Avatar and the second. It would be great to see the difference. Yeah. to hire? We have to go? So we have to go here. Google search for Matza. No? I hope it's nothing bad. Oh, it's food? Oh. What's that? Looks like a good cake. Leckeres Gebäck aus Schweden. Ja, jeder, der schon mal in Schweden Urlaub gemacht hat, ist dieses Törtchen sicher schon begegnet. Man findet sie in jeder Bäckerei, im Supermarkt und auch bei den Ikea-Geschäften. Oh, okay. Oh, Marzipan. Okay, maybe I don't like it. Okay, okay. Okay. Is it all marzipan there in the middle? Everything? Or is it more like a cake mixed with marzipan? This one looks like mixed. As if it's mixed in the dough, then it's okay. If it's pure marzipan in the core, then it's probably too much. That looks nice. I would try that, Mazzarino. Ooh. Thank you for sharing. It looks like my kind of cake, but I don't know. Thank you for the follow. What they do? Anything that Disney can monopolize for profit. Oh, did you see? Did someone of you see the Pinocchio movie on Disney Plus? I did not watch it. I only watched the reviews about it. And both guys were disappointed by the Pinocchio remake. No, it's a mixture. Okay. Somebody mentioned marzipan. Hello, CP. Yeah, Quantitech showed Mazzarino cake. Kuchen. Küchlein. And I looked it up. It looks tasty. There's marzipan inside. How do you say marzipan in English? Is it also marzipan? I think we talked about it and I forgot. Stop with the sweet talk. Okay. Hallo Tikari. Is it also marzipan? Okay. Gut. So. How do you say then? You say marzipan? Then? Probably? Wait, I have to look it up. So, now I'm wondering. I have to look it up. So. Marzipan, English.
Marzipan.
Oh, that was Swedish.
Marzipan.
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 Marzipan. Swedish. Swedish.
Marzipan.
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 Okay. And that was also all is Swedish here. I guess we looked up a lot of Swedish words. Oh, okay, wait.
Marzipan.
Marzipan. I love Google Translate. It's just fun. So. Hello, Enrico. How are you doing? Like Mars, the planet. Okay. But you're saying it's fine. Okay. But it looks good. Yeah, oder? This Mazzarina looks nice. I forgot for a second I can laugh. Yeah, you can laugh now as much as you want. So, I will not only show IKEA. It will now show only IKEA ads. Oh, I was not in IKEA for ages. I usually find IKEA stressful because there are so many people. So it doesn't matter when you go. Usually there are always people in IKEA. So 1 en enkel in.
Well, if you're back again, I suppose there's only one reason. What'd you find this time?
Found this piece of map on Pharaoh's body.
Pharaoh's dead? I can hardly believe it. That dark elf was a seasoned marine for the Pact once. Guess the wilds are growing more treacherous. Glad you were more fortunate. I'll take that fragment off your hands for a fair sum. This is exactly what... I finally have every piece of the Scourge of Sentinels map, but everyone I sent to collect them died, except you. I guess that means you're the only one who's capable of finishing the job. Interested in a partnership?
What do you mean by a partnership?
This treasure is important to me, but not so important that I want to wind up like the others who were helping me chase it. My years of cheating death are far behind me. I need someone to follow this map and recover the treasure for me.
You aren't afraid I just run off with it?
This treasure isn't riches, but it is my ticket back to Hammerfell. I'm willing to pay you a hefty sum of gold for that passage. So what do you say? Partners?
Partners.
Let's piece it together and see what we've got.
Take restored map.
Recognize this spot. Shipwreck Shoals. I think that's where the old man said the Scourge ran aground. They must have buried the loot nearby. Take the map to Shipwreck Shoals and see if you can find the spot.
Apraxi, hey, thank you so much for your resubscription for tier 3 sub. Thank you so much for your long time and generous support. Thank you very much, Apraxi. Welcome back and enjoy your lurk. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. Really nice walk, so yeah. I never been to Ikea. I need to buy new furniture. Need to take a visit. Yeah. Also last time the only thing I bought was a Benjamin plant. So it's growing really good. And I bought it because it looked so sad. And then I was like, oh, this poor little tree. I will take it with me and give it a new home. If you happen to be a brave, strong, capable adventurer who either seeks to right the wrongs of society or just wants to earn some extra gold, please look for me near the stockade in Amenos Station. I'll be on the outside of that dreadful holding pen, obviously. If you'd be so kind as to help a lady in distress, I can promise you a reward. Yeah, I remember the chocolate, yeah. Yeah, not sure. I don't have any IKEA close by. I think they're usually only in the bigger cities. So, yeah. Maybe one day I will go again. Yeah, brave and strong capable adventurer are ready for IKEA. So, I thought you have to go here, but we don't have to. Have to go here. Na gut, then we make this one now. Then we anyway here around. Follow here. It's the that here does not have any windows. I think there's a reason for that. You mean that they don't sell windows? Or that the building doesn't have any windows? Yeah, I guess that they can use all the corners to place furniture. I think the restaurant section has windows. I don't know. Also, I was not often to IKEA and it's been a while, so... And I also don't know if all buildings are the same. Also, that I also don't know. No, if each location is looking the same. I think restaurants big windows, usually big windows to let light in where customers sit. That would make sense, yeah.
Monsters? Villains? What's the trouble?
Do. Here. Here. Oh, I saw some from The Wandering Village. You know what we played recently? What got released in early access. I saw some nice reviews. But overall, I think... of course, the game is not for everyone, but I think overall, the reviews are quite good. I did not check the reviews on Steam now for early access. But overall, I think the game is getting good received and has a nice launch. Oder? At least it sounded like that, what I heard. Which is great. I mean, it put at least really lots of work in that game. I hope it's so people don't see the passage of time and shopping. Huh? Windows that don't have an UV coating of some kind. Standard damages fabrics wood over time. But just that, okay. It's true for the store section, definitely, especially during winter. You go in when it's daylight, outside come out after sunset. Also, really? Do people go for such a long time there inside? I'm usually getting just too stressed with so many people. So I always went there, but I'm usually going shopping like that. I go inside and think, oh my god, so many people. And then I just go fast what I want to do, and then I go outside. Yeah. And if it's not so many people in the shop, hence what kind of shop, but I would say the maximum I would say for furniture shop would be an hour. Also, probably after that I'm not in the mood anymore. Then I want to do something else.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Oh, Hendrik, hey, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Beers and Running. Thank you. Dankeschön, Hendrik. That's so kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Beers and Running. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you, Hendrik. Merci beaucoup. Imagine having a huge hide-and-seek marathon in IKEA warehouse. That would take some time.
It's great to hear the Mages Guild have a new refuge for study and contemplation.
No, you don't know me. But I do know you. Keeping an eye on notable people while going unnoticed is sort of my expertise. The only reason we're speaking is because I'm in something of a predicament.
What's the matter?
My partner and I were recovering intelligence for the Pact in Shipwreck Shoals. But we were caught by Dreadsail pirates and separated. Imagine the harm Sea Elves could do with Pact maps and orders. We can't allow it.
So you want me to recover the intelligence?
Yes, and I need you to rescue my partner. If she was captured, she'd be consigned to a life of brutal slavery. If you rescue Nari and take care of the documents, I'll forfeit my finder's fee from the Pact to you.
Okay.
The 3 things to look out for are enemy messages to collect, allied documents to destroy, and Nari to bring to safety. You'll find all of them either among the wreckage on the shoals or among the Sea Elves. Take my skiff to get there.
What do you do for the Ebenhard Pact?
I keep an eye on the sisters for them. Make note of noteworthy people and events, gather information, exchange it with other eyes and ears around the Isles. Folks beneath notice, Nari among them. The rewards far outweigh the risks. Usually.
Well, tell me about your partner.
This is risky business. Informants that get caught shouldn't expect a rescue, but I just can't leave her. The truth of it is, Nari's my sister. Letting her be dragged off by the sea elves would make future family gatherings awkward.
Awkward. A little bit, huh? Oh, yeah. Anything I should know about the shipwreck shoals?
It's a particularly treacherous route through the Sisters Archipelago. Anything larger than a skiff that gets pulled in by the currents usually winds up running aground on the shoals. Violently.
Why did not avoid the area?
It's a tempting route for clandestine maneuvers. That makes it a favorite of pirates and Alliance warships seeking to avoid a lot of attention. I suspect the Dreadsail's presence explains why so many ships have been lost lately.
What does clandestine means? It's a tempting route for clandestine maneuvers. Dangerous? Difficult? Secret? Sneaky? Yeah, why don't you say that then? What kind of word is that? I never heard it. Okay. For sneaky maneuvers. Ah, come on. I was really wondering, it's okay, what kind of maneuver can we do? Could be difficult, could be fast, it could be slow. Okay. I've figured done secretively, especially because... Okay. Thank you very much. And I thought it's not important to know what kind of word it is. Also, you know, to understand the message. But yeah, I thought maybe I ask. So I get an idea. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Titus. Where are we now? Ach so, it's the extra island. Okay. Search. Okay. Ja, we have lots to do here. Your PC froze? Oh nein. Wieso? Are you still looking to upgrade your PC? CP? Is still a plan for the future? Which way do we go? Go so? I think we go this way. Can eat something. Inventories, items. Dun, dun, dun. By the way, guys, in case you want to participate in the ESO screenshot contest on our Discord, you still can send me tonight pictures if you want to. Topic is Tamriel by night.
A new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Good evening. Oh, I also started a giveaway on Twitter. In case you want to join there. New PC is due since a couple of years now. Just didn't want to pay this upfront price for records. But the prices are now better, oder? It dropped, I think. But now some new will come out soon, oder? But some of these new video cards, they need this crazy amount of watt, oder? Some of the new ones. I think. Search? Search. What do I have to search? Do we have to dig? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, here we have to find the item, I think. Enemy intelligence. Receive a log. Locate sensitive documents. 1 of 5. Hallo Santuso. My GTX is 3090, can use up to 380 watt. The new one's probably more crazy, oder? But are you happy with that graphics card? So far? I think yes, oder? Just gets low now. Don't need one of the latest cards. Just enough to enjoy Cyberpunk on good graphics. Yeah, maybe you can take a look now. And I mean, soon is Black Friday. Not sure if you can get there a good deal, but maybe you can see. You know, I mean, it's not so long anymore, so you can maybe now make your price preview. Write down what would be in your price range, what is interesting. Then maybe you make a good, you know, good discount. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, come, Bastian. Someone cleaned everything for us. Very happy night. I did already start today to try to get pieces for my Christmas packet for my friends in Canada. I know it's a bit early, but you know, I thought I usually have to start to send the packets to them in...
Ah, did Lady Arabelle send you? Look, I think I found her.
I think I usually have to send in November, because sometimes, also, Canada Post is not the fastest, I think. Also, usually everything I send to them is late. So always late. I remember once I sent in November and I already thought the parcel was lost and it arrived in, I think, February oder so. Also, ja. That was extreme so. That was really extreme. But yeah, usually I try to send it early enough that it arrives in time. So I started to get stuff for the cats, for the dogs, and yeah, it's also important. I need also a gift.
When I got to the shoals and saw all those sea elf pirates and Hadalids, I quickly sent a message to Lady Arabelle requesting assistance. But I was able to sneak over here, and that is when I spotted her. The sea has returned her back to me.
Who has returned to you?
My ship, the Kamal's Bane. Oh, I thought I lost her forever. She washed ashore on the shoals, thank the Hist. It took me some time to reach this spot without being detected, but now that you're here, we can see what remains of my vessel.
Okay.
She will never sail again, but at least it will be good to see her one last time. And perhaps we can find some indication of what happened to my passenger, Prince Ernskar of Windhelm. You check the hull, and I will search among the wreckage. Be careful.
You have to decide where to buy. Last PC I got was a GameStar PC. They changed their partner a while ago, so I'm not sure if they are good. But I don't know. I usually buy the pieces and then assemble it at home. So I don't buy a complete PC. I only saw... Yeah, they made a commercial on a GameStar video. That I remember, that you could win PCs from them. But I did not pay attention. So far. As I remember. I know they showed some PCs. But I really don't know what was inside, to be honest. Yeah. And yeah, I don't really have any
Stay back.
recommendation.
I can still fight.
Isleen! Friend, this is my bosun. There is none finer.
Captain, sein Kain, it's you.
Is Boatswain der Mart? Boatswain... Is it ship smart? I have to look it up. So. Bootsmann.
Bosun.
Boatsman.
Bosun.
They don't say boats. It's just bosun. Don't say boatswain. Do you skip that in between? Also Google Translate says bosun. And not boatswain. Boatswain. Okay. Bootsmann. Bosun. Bosun? Okay. You really say it like that? Bosun?
Bosun.
Bosun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, good. And now I learned something. Thank you.
I didn't think anyone would come for me. But if you're with the captain, please. It's Prince Ernskar. We have to help him. I'd be dead if it wasn't for the prince.
You know where we can find a prince?
Not exactly. After that strange storm swept in and the ship hit the rocks, we were struggling to get to the small boats. A wave hit me and I thought that was the end. But Prince Ernskar lifted me up, tossed me in the boat and shoved it away.
What happened then?
The Kamal's Bane started to break apart. The storm pushed us into the straits and the current was dragging most of the ship toward Amanos. I stayed in the small boat as long as I could. Then I leaped into this piece of the wreckage and landed here.
So what happened to Prince Ernskar?
The last I saw, he was alive and clinging to the part of the ship floating toward Amanos. Even through the storm, I could hear others in the water, but the winds were sending the wreckage in all directions. You need to go find Prince Ernskar.
Okay.
Return to the manor. Lady Arabelle must know of this. I'll return as soon as Isleen can travel.
Okay, goodbye. Hallo Sherry. Good evening. He will say it like that. Okay. A lot of English is not pronounced how it's spelled. I think it's to do with the freight vowel shift hundreds of years ago. Ja. Okay. Na gut. I will probably forget that word because it's not like I used it so often. But yeah. But it's written in the books like that even. The other form is my... Ah, okay. They really bosun? Ah, yeah. Even written like that? Another nautical one. Try forecastle. Forecastle. Back? Is it backboard?
Forecastle.
Was?
Forecastle.
Forecastle. Not forecastle.
Forecastle.
Das Vorschiff. Ah. Like backboard.
Forecastle.
Forecastle. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I would have said forecastle. So. I wouldn't have no idea. It's forecastle. Forecastle. Ah, yeah. Find, search of Sentinel, find the scourge of Sentinel treasure. Forecastle. Ah. swim around. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 we're getting eaten. A second main... Okay, genau. Weiter Mart. Genau, I would also said Mart, yeah? I would have said that. Not Bootsman, I would have said Mart. Okay. Thank you, Tom Tom. Not like I read often books with ships. So, but some fantasy books have ship stuff included. There's a saying, not enough room to swing a cat. A cat, 9 tails, is a type of whip used to punish sailors and other people. Ach so. They're saying not enough room to swing a cat. Ach so, so it's meant there was not enough room to swing a whip? Oh yeah. Okay. Interesting. Hello, Edistira. How are you doing? I know one saying which is really different in English and German. I think in English you say great minds. So when you have the same thought together, then you say something like great minds something something. I forgot. How do you say it, guys, in English? When we both have the same idea, great minds think alike. So in German you say zwei dumme, ein Gedanke. Also two stupid, the same thought. Something like that. So I think in English it sounds much nicer. so you know, it sounds much nicer. So, yeah. I was always wondering, a friend told me, I was like, oh really? It was like, the English one sounds much nicer than the German version. So, great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. Ach so, was the saying like that, CP? Was the saying like that? The whole saying? Okay, then it's a bit closer. Then it's a bit closer to the German version. Bon appetit, also. What are you eating? But fools rarely differ. That's interesting, yeah? So originally it was great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. Ah yeah. Ach so. Yeah, then it's a bit... That's funny. It's like with many things, often the important part gets shortened. Frikassee. Oh, Hühnerfrikassee I have to do again. That's ages that I made Hühnerfrikassee. Num num num. Maybe I make that... I have to want to cook so much stuff. But yeah, I have to put it on the list. Hühnerfrikassee is really tasty. And maybe I can... That's a good idea. Maybe I can make... I don't know, next week or in 2 weeks. I will cook a new chicken stock. Or so. I make a big pot. And then I can freeze some of the broth. And then I can use the chicken and some of the broth to make Hühnerfrikassee, chicken fricassee. It's a good idea. Yeah. Bon appetit! Much like the phrase, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. What? The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Often shortened to blood is thicker than water. Ach so. Also I only know the saying, Blut ist dicker als Wasser. Also you only also say that in German. But the long one I don't know. Okay. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Okay, so it's meant the blood of the covenant is stronger than your bindings to your family, or is it meant like that? And then the shortened version is that the family binding is stronger than anything else. Oder? You thought of the same one? Ja, zwei dumme, ein Gedanke. What can you say? The original meaning was the opposite. Glad I could help you. The long one means the bonds you make by choice and more important bonds of the family. Genau. So, ja, okay. Ja. Okay, I did not know that it's originated from a longer version. That I did not know. I only know Blut ist dicker als Wasser. Also you also say that in German. I'm not sure if there's a German long version, so. Is there? I don't know. Not like I'm a saying, also, you know, like a Profi in sayings. But it's super interesting. When it got shortened and, also shortened and changing the meaning. That's a really interesting thing. That half got lost and then the meaning changed also. It's in the Bible? Really? Oha. No clue. Yeah. So we have to find more documents. Okay. And we have to still find Nari.
Wait, I'm alive. Please don't leave me here.
Are you in the waterfall? Yeah. Well, that's a mean place.
Get me out of here, please. Those sea elves are trying to break me, force me to decode documents to help them attack Alliance ships. I can't take much more.
Nari? Titus sent me to rescue you and deal with some Alliance intelligence.
You have any idea how long I've been in this cage getting nipped at by reef vipers while Titus found you? I bet he was more concerned about those stupid papers than his own sister. Can you open the cage? I want to get out of here.
Okay.
You're a godsend. Those sea elves would have fed me to the vipers piece by piece until I decoded the documents they wanted. Are those the documents we were after? Well, you can give them to Titus. I'm done with all this.
I need some paper. Ah, da. Over there, see? Oops. Talk to Titus. He should be some boss. Was outside? In this island here. Hello, Momo. Okay. Now we are here. Ah, ja. Test.
Nice haul.
I think the boss is in the inside. Maybe. Can wait a moment. And we can go here around.
No remorse.
Enjoy your luck, Tom Tom. I hope that we get next week a nice and easy weekly endeavor. That would be nice. Something like collect 80 notes. That would be nice. Or 100. I'm also fine with that. But that would be a kind thing. Oder? Something what is not taking so much time. Last week was easy. Yeah. Yeah, it was okay. But I still prefer, you know, some with this collecting materials I always find nice.
With those lodestones and the Fleet Queen's magic, we're untouchable. Well, what a nice bunch of plump guppies to feed my pets.
Yeah, I thought about to do that, but I saw that I killed a lot of stuff in when I did the daily dungeon, you know, for the event. So I was like, I can spare the time to go to Alike Desert for, you know, making a public dungeon. But anyway, kill stuff when I do, you know, get my event tickets. So then I was like, okay, I will just go for the event tickets. And that should also work out. Wasn't enough to kill things. Otherwise, I would have done that, yes. But in this case, I was like, yeah, good. Then, anyway, kill so much stuff in Dark State Caverns. Well, then it's fine. So there is on top my... How do we go there? The sky shot. You know, with them I try to finish the weekly on Monday, so you never know if there was problems. Yeah, that's totally fine. I usually also try to do the weekly endeavor as, you know, as fast as possible. Just so I have it done. That's usually that I just want to have it completed. But in this case I was like, okay, if I do anyway the dungeons, then yeah. Sky Shard is also here. Okay, then we have everything done. Downtime tomorrow, we have 2 hours. So at 10 we will have the server going down. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay, that's true. We're only doing endeavors by accident. Oh, really? Force? You don't track them? Also, the only thing what I do is, I log in on EU with my main, also with him. And then the first thing I do, I click F6. That's the endeavor tracker add-on. Then I check what are the endeavors. Then I'm completing them. Then I do my crafting bits. Then I usually check, do we have new applications for the guild? And do stuff like that. And then I'm done. You know, with them I try to finish the weekly minister. You never know. Yeah. Do you know how many seals do you have? When it launched, I saw how much things cost and don't bother. Yeah, it's pretty okay, Force. When you look at... Also, I did not buy anything yet. Also, you have to keep that in mind. I did not buy anything with seals. And I did not always do them. Also, usually I do if I can, but... No, maybe when I was sick or on vacation, and maybe then I missed stuff, yeah? But, I have 32k. Also, almost 33k. And on On an A, I only do seals if they don't bother me. Also I have to really say I only do stuff if I think it's not too much work. For example, today I made it on an A. Also also this 3. And did I make the weekly one? I don't even know. Maybe. Maybe I made this public dungeon. Out of Miracle, but on an A, if it's something, if I think it takes too much time and effort, I don't do it. And even on an A, without trying to do my endeavors every day, I think 20k also. I believe, I'm not sure, but I find it was quite a lot. For that I often skip it. Also, because I don't play on NA actively, and then I don't see a need to, you know, force myself to do stuff what takes too much time. Yeah. I like the endeavors. Also, I can understand if someone does not want to do them, but I like them. I mean, they're usually not too much work. And
You do realize that if you weren't my sister, you'd have been on your... Stow it, Nari. They're back. Your actions certainly didn't go unnoticed in there. I take it everything worked out, though?
I dealt with the intelligence and rescued your contact.
You saved the Alliance. And Nari. At least one of those accomplishments is worth the payment I promised. I'll make sure these documents wind up in the right hands. Oh, and if you see us around in the future, pretend you didn't.
Okay. I never saw you.
It's a shame the Sea Elves have laid claim to this spot. It was an ideal location for clandestine exchanges. Not irreplaceable, though. Same can't be said for my sister, which I'm beginning to regret.
Elisiera! Oh, thank you so much for your kindness and gifting us up to Dr. Dringus. Thank you. This is so kind of you. Doctor, welcome to the family. And thank you, Elisiera, for your generosity. Thank you. I believe, but I'm not sure, but I heard that I think end of September there should be special stuff for September. Also at the moment September is going on for Twitch. I don't know if you heard about it, but you get a discount when you subscribe to channels. Especially if you subscribe for a longer time. So for example, I subscribed to someone and I saved, because I subscribed now for 6 months in advance, I saved almost, I think, 7 euros or 8 euros. It was quite a lot. And I was like, okay, it's like 2 subs almost what I save. So I just subscribed for 6 months in advance. And, but I think, I heard, but I'm not sure if it's true, that they allow discounts also for gifted subs at end of September. But I'm not sure if that's really the case or just, you know, what people want and say. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's true. I did not see anything official. To be fair, I also don't do event tickets unless I really want the reward. Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. I always do event tickets. Yeah. Yeah. But I think if I would not prepare everything, or not everything, but as, you know, so often, then I would also skip more.
It's understandable given the situation, but I can't say I appreciate her taking it out on me. I took care of the situation the best way I know how. All charging in after her would have accomplished is getting both of us captured, or worse.
Don't think I'm done with this, Titus. You were just sitting here cozy while I was getting raked over the barnacles for those documents.
That's part of the job, Nari. You knew the risks when you signed...
Poof. Ah. Poof.
Oops. Guess that was just one of the risks of the job, prig. Don't think I'm not grateful that you saved my skin. I am. It's just owing my life to strangers when my own brother stood by and watched is the definition of galling.
Is he going to be alright?
Oh, he'll be fine. Probably bellyache for a bit. That's probably the worst he's had to suffer for one of these jobs of his.
A new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Good evening. And what about you? Will you be alright?
Yeah, thanks. I'll have no shortage of scars from this, I think. But I'll be alright. This is the last time I help Titus with his deals, though.
What do you do for the Ebenhard Pact?
I don't work for them. Neither does Titus. Not directly, anyway. He's a snitch. Whichever alliance is lining his pockets at the end of the day is the one he serves. Easy money, he said. Suppose that was mostly true, but today outweighs it all.
Moat squirrel. What is a moat? Been it since years, always 6 months. Nice. Yeah, and if you save, then it's even better, right? I really like squirrels. I saw today some. I find them really, really cute. But what is a moat? Graben. Is it a thing? Hello, moat squirrel. The water around the castle. Ja? But what has it to do with squirrels? Ein Burggraben, ja? Also Burggraben Eichhörnchen would be the German word. Also moat is Burggraben. So a castle moat. And squirrel is Eichhörnchen. Ah ja, that's a unique name. I live in the castle's water. Okay. That's an interesting combination. I love it. Wahlkraft? Okay. That's amazing. That was really good. Good job. That was really nice. Yeah. Why not? Huh? Why not? Interesting what kind, of unique nicknames people come up with sometimes. It's really, really interesting.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Ach, Bastian. I'm crafting. Surprise. Yeah, crafting. Okay, so then we have that. And we can... They told us we should go back, oder? In the town, I think. Wait. Now return to Mandrake Manor. So we have to go back to the town. And I guess we have to, we can return first to Captain Eschmadin. Eschmadin. Walgraf and Ekore. Ist Ekore Eichhörnchen? Also Squirrel? Oh, did you see, guys? I posted on Discord from this animation guy his newest Elden Ring video. That was, do you remember Radan? When we fought him? This big, gigantic guy on his tiny mount. He made it really cute. This poor guy. Poor little horse. Okay. We have to go.
Let's hit the trail.
Yeah, we hit the trail. Beautiful. I saw we could start a giveaway, guys, before I forget it, oder? Wait. Oh! See if the bot is working. But there you go, guys. In case you want to enter the giveaway, go for it. It just started. Du. So. And the plan for next week, guys, is we continue with Cult of the Lamb, Cult of the Panda during the week, and at the weekend we will play ESO. So anyone who is interested for the giveaway, as always, you have to be followed on Twitch and then type !panda in the chat to be able to win crowns, ESO Plus, High Isle, a Torchbug pet, a Guar pet, purple Guar pet. So as always, go for it if you want to have a chance.
I was beginning to associate seeing you with bad news. I hope we've broken that streak now.
I found the Scourge of Sentinel's treasure.
Ha! Finally, I can bribe my way back into the good graces of the crown and retire in my place of birth. Thought I'd never see the day. Here's your share, partner. I can finally say goodbye to the sisters and to slaving over cargo shipments for the DeForts. It's off to the hot winds of Hammerfell for me.
How did you get exiled from Hammerfell?
I was born of noble blood and ruffian tastes. When my days of piracy ended in capture by the authorities, my family pleaded for clemency. So, I was spared imprisonment along with my peers, but only if I never returned home, even after I mended my ways.
What will you do when you get back?
Strip nude and bake all this cold brine off in the Askir desert. After that, take the money I've banked all these years with the DeForts and lead a quiet life in Bergama. Maybe see if my remaining relatives will welcome me back into the family.
Okay. Safe travels. Oh, soon the how's it called? Black Tail will be released, oder? Another part. I saw also a review about that one, the second part. Sounded like they liked the game. So far, you know, what was available to test. A raccoon is a Schwattbjörn, meaning washing bear. Yeah, we say Waschbär in German. Also, a raccoon in German is Waschbär. So, we are pretty close together there, Quantitech. Schwattbjörn. Which game? Plague Tale, the second one. But I still have to play the first one. So. Ja, also in German it's also Waschbär. Genau, like Alfonso is writing it. I never thought about that Björn is bear. So all people who have as the name Björn, they are all a bear. So, never thought about that now when you say it.
Run north, headed home. May a werewolf devour them before they get there.
Alle Invalid. The Lady Warning Village for almost 15 hours now. Oh wow, Elisira. That's awesome. Oh, then you could probably explore much more than I did. Much more. How many people do you have now in your, I wanted to say cult, but in your village? So.
Friend, Lady Arabelle is waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, upstairs. I'm on my third playthrough and I have 72 people now. Ooh! That's pretty awesome. 72. That's a huge village. It's probably also not so easy to manage since you have limited space. Oh, reading all the books.
Another one of my favorite associates, back safe and sound. And were you successful? Did Captain Suzo find anything important at the shoals?
She found the wreckage of Tsuzo's ship and a survivor. She said Prince Inskar floated toward Amenos.
Well, that corroborates what the dockmaster told you. If Prince Ernskar is still alive and made it to Amenos, perhaps the other Alliance leaders did as well. Of course, that doesn't mean they're safe.
What do you mean?
Only a small part of the island is hospitable, and Amenos Station is barely that. The rest of the island is an untamed jungle full of deadly plants, wild creatures, and gangs of prisoners. Not exactly a stroll in the park.
There's no law and order on Amenos?
House Menard controls Amenos, but they restrict their oversight to Amenos Station and the prison stockade. They leave the jungle to the prisoners. Either the royals washed ashore in the jungle, or the Menards are keeping their arrival secret.
Okay, so now we go to Amenos.
Soon, my dear. First, prepare yourself while I finish making the needed arrangements. We'll head to Amenos in due time. For now, remember all we have learned thanks to your efforts. Take this as payment. You more than earned every gold piece. I hoped that by investigating the Ascendant Order, we'd uncover a clue as to how to find the missing Alliance leaders. Now we have it on good authority that they may be on Amenos. From the cookpot to the campfire, as my great-aunt Ailes used to say.
From the cookpot to the campfire?
It's just a saying, dear. As you're still on retainer, I'd like you to spearhead our rescue efforts. Jakan will go with you to the island, then you'll split up to search for the royals. It's risky, but there's a lot of ground to cover.
How will we get to the island?
Aboard a prison ship. They sail for Amenos regularly from the Dufort docks. We'll be contracting the services of a Captain Basrush. She's a dear friend.
Thank you for the
Jakan and I will
follow.
meet you there after I finish briefing Captain Colleen and the others.
Alright, I'll meet you at the Dufort docks.
While you head to the Dufort docks, I'll discuss our plan with the Alliance captains. We'll need them for this to succeed. Captain Basrush will get you to the island safely. I know for a fact she can't refuse a purse full of gold.
How do Jakan and I get off the island once we find the Alliance leaders?
Captains Colleen, Suzo, and Zaji have been procuring ships just for that purpose. The waters around Amenos are treacherous, but I have faith in their skills. I wish I could send more agents to help you, but I prefer to keep a low profile.
A low profile? Why is that?
For the same reason you're traveling by prison ship, so as not to alarm House Menard. We still don't know the extent of their involvement, or if they're making their own play against Emmerich and the others. Anything else, dear, or can we get moving?
Sven, yeah, Sven is a common name here in Germany. Also, I know many Svens. Also, really many. Ulf, also, but not as... Also, I don't know so many. But Ulf is also a common name, yeah. Sten, I know. And Ilva, no. Oh, thank you. I did not know that. And does the game end in Wandering Village? It's a good question. I don't know. Quantatech and Elisira. Is there an official ending in Wandering Village? Or just as long as you can hold and survive? Tell me more about Captain Basrush and her ship.
Oh, Basrush is delightful. You'll get along with her smashingly. We met when she was a smuggler operating along the Sentinel coast. Now she runs under a charter from House Menard, ferrying prisoners and supplies to Amenos Station.
Has Amenos always been a prison?
Goodness, no. It served as a haven for pirates and smugglers once. before the Empire decided it was a perfect place to dump its undesirables. Political prisoners, prisoners of war, rival nobles. Emmerich continues the practice to the current day.
What else do I know about Amenos?
The entire archipelago sits atop the bones of an ancient volcano. Sheer cliffs, jagged reefs, and dangerous currents make Amenos a perfect site for a prison. The only safe landing on the isle is the dock at Amenos Station.
So Amenos Station is a town?
I suppose you can call it that. It serves the nearby prison stockade, though the worst offenders are banished to the jungle. The Empire used to send prisoners to Amenos, and it still is a dumping ground for people the authorities want to disappear.
Prisoners have free run of the jungle?
They do something to the prisoners. They call it processing. Once that occurs, they can only survive in the Amenos jungle. They go anywhere else, they die. At least that's what they tell them. So yes, the jungle belongs to the prison gangs.
Tell me more about the processing.
It's a closely guarded secret, I'm afraid. When prisoners are selected for banishment, they undergo some sort of magical or alchemical treatment. After that, they can only survive in the jungle. Is it true? Does it matter? The prisoners believe it.
And how does House Monar fit into this?
House Menard runs the prison stockade for the Daggerfall Crown. They profit off the prisoner exchanges, the mines in the jungle, other prisoner labor. And they maintain Amenos Station, the only true civilization on the entire island.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much.
Wait, what? The prison island? Shouldn't I get a say in this?
Oh, I know you can't stand to be left out of the action. Think of the stories you can tell of your daring escape.
Well, that's true. I guess I'm easy to read.
This guy.
Like a book, dear.
This guy. Swedish names like Lundgren, Felsskog, and Berg. Yeah, Bergman, that's also in German popular. Doesn't end. You can reach the end of the tutorial and it gives you a special memorial building to build. You can just keep up playing forever. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I went to the wrong entrance.
Friend, Lady Arabelle is waiting for you upstairs.
Just talk to her. Huh? Yeah. Now we have... I did not do this one here. This corner. Here missing stuff. Maybe we try to clear a little bit up here this west of the island first before we go to Amenos, oder? Maybe? Tournament begins. Yeah. I think Momo is waking up. Hello, Hippie! Hippie the Great! That's a nice name. Good evening! Welcome! Greetings! So, I would say, if someone still wants to enter for the giveaway, guys, go for it. I will close the giveaway, I would say, in 5 minutes. So, take your chance if you want to join. As always, keep in mind you have to be a follower to be able to participate. Type exclamation mark panda in the chat. I like it, yeah, it's a great name. Hey, Momo. Na? Momo. You know, it's really funny that even so the cats can't hear me, by default you still talk to them. So. Don't know if you heard her, but Momo is complaining. She wants to go outside, so be right back. Say goodbye to Miss Momo. hello. Hello, Curse. Did I miss you? Hello. Good evening. Sorry if I did not see your name.
What is it?
This is a great area for harvesting.
Hello, Blueberry. Lurking, doing my wits on many tunes. It's a good thing. Get lots of money with that. Get lots of money with doing wits. It's really great artist. Thank you, Invalid. Oh, there's a chest.
Let's keep our eyes open for a tavern where we can spend.
Oh, we got a new lead. Port Navier discovered. High Eye is really pretty. And the music is really great also from High Eye.
What do you want?
A furnishing.
Did her ladyship really order 3 dozen bottles?
Location World Boss Daily Coffer.
No accounting for taste, I suppose.
I just opened a chest, a regular treasure chest, and got the lead from this one. If you know about additional location, click row to activate location. Click row to activate location data update for this lead. Replace edit box content with... Achso. Location info considered complete. Please only submit if you find it's not already covered by existing description. Achso, here. Just write it there inside? Okay. I don't know. I just opened now a regular box. So, I even did remember to remove him. Okay. So he was not even... I thought he was a quest or something, but... Seems like there's no quest. Oh, we could do another card game, huh? Maybe we still have the quest open. Attention, attention! We're about to end our giveaway. If you still want to enter, please type exclamation mark panda in the chat. And be sure you're following our Twitch channel to be able to participate. We will draw the winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We close the entries now. Let's pick a winner. Andriakos. Wow. Hi. Really? Hello, Davop. What would you like to get, Andriakos?
A new follower.
ESO Plus? Okay. Give me a moment. I will get the key for you. So. Yeah, I whisper you now on Twitch as always. Hello, here is your ESO Plus key for PC. Ah, congratulations! There you go. Enjoy your 1 month of ESO Plus. Congratulations. Guys, in case you want to have more chances, as I always do giveaways on stream, that also. But at the moment, I also run a giveaway on Twitter, where you can sign up for ESO. And you can participate today, only 2 days left, in our screenshot contest. There you can also win stuff. Love the 7. The special 7. I think some of the best music comes not from movie soundtracks anymore, but games. I think it's because composers have more time to set the mood. Yeah, that can be invalid. And often I find the music themes sound... not all sound the same. But yeah, sometimes, yeah. But there are many great game soundtracks, that's true. Divinity, for example, is a great one. Divinity Original Sin 2 and 1 also have a really great soundtrack. Do. Oh, I don't have yet many fishes from high. I can see the bottom right. I have only 2 foul fishes. Activated. You're welcome. You are welcome. I want to check something. Oh. So, okay, then we go now here. Then we can also start look for a card game. I think I have to play against 2 more people for the quest. Anything nice in the crown store? No, nothing what we need to get. Wasp-Seek Horse Lizard. His legs are always strange, or what they do with the horse and stuff. The back legs. They always look a bit kaputt. Like they're broken or so. They have probably also pain, like the ladies in Elden Ring. They had back pain. Gates of Tribute. I come back, Tom Tom. I think still it would be cool if Bastian would also fish. Or today I checked my champion points randomly on my healer, which I used to do the dungeon runs, and I found out by accident that I did not have all blue stuff slotted, only 3. One was empty. And I had like 100 champion points or even more not used. So, also from each source, also, you know, it was not used. Hallo Quantitic. Hello. Oh, this is a mighty beard, huh? I experienced any Elden Ring withdrawal symptoms at all? I always want to say something with Elden Ring just because we played it now for such a long time. And I miss a bit to play Elden Ring because, you know, it was still a good and long adventure. But on the other hand, I really enjoy that we play Cult of the Lamb. They look really cool. That's true, going to take. I really enjoy Cult of the Lamb. It's lots of fun. It's super cute. Yeah. And I think what makes it really fun with Cult of the Lamb is, you know, with the Twitch integration. That's just really nice. And then it seems like the community also enjoys it. And everyone is, you know, like talkative and participating and everything. So that's really nice. It makes it even plus. Oh, 9. Oh, I don't... Can't I switch? Thank you. Twitch integration is so fun. We can also with you. Yeah, and it's just cool, you know, when I'm talking, can say like, "Oh, Aliciera, what are you doing?" And you know, it's I just find it fun. It's like, you know, we play together. That makes it even plus. So I have 1 card. Get 2 coin. Hello, Orakan, how are you? Woohoo! You play now Tales of the Wood, preparing something just for fun. Just to make the quest. Also not preparing, just to have the quest done. You know. He makes poopy food for everybody. Now, so far, we only made poop food for people who wanted to have it. So far, we only made it on demand, yeah? Gain 4 power. Okay. Gain 2 coins. Place up to gain. Replace it. Well, that's good. Take this. What do you have to do for this one? An ancient card in active play. Oh, acquire 1 card. We have 6. Which one was that? Pay 2 power, have 1 Asian card in your cooldown. Nee. Sacrifice 1 card you own and cost 1 more than coin. Gain power equal to coins paid. Ja, hier. So. Buy 1 card. Gain 3 coins, replace 1 card from the tavern. So. How much coin now? Can I do anything? Nee. I've made it into Panda Code. Too much competition. I think soon you can invalid. I think most people are now part of the cult, so the competition should get low. I think at some point, probably I will be able to create my own, you know, character, maybe. So. Do. Okay, are you ready? Can't do anything, oder? So. The next time we will have here buy 1 card. We can get 1 card from here. Coins. And coins. Quantitech is in the cult. He joined. He is part of the cult. Okay. So now. Oh. And now we can have 7. I want to have this one. Buy 1 card. You can only get this. Plus. Don't want this. Okay. Sacrifice 1 card. Okay. So. Good. I turn on Friday? Yes. I was supposed to get it working? Yeah. On Friday. Hmm. OCP we could make it, yes. And I would also add Rabbit. I have 2 accounts. I will join twice if I can. I did it for Iris Trash Panda Code. 1 can be sacrificed material. So far I did not sacrifice anyone. Nee. And even so, the Twitch community brought back people who died by old age. Which is really cool. Coin. can get that one. And I can get that one. And I can... What's this? Ah, so. Game prestige equal to 1 card minus 1. Place up to 1 card. So. Okay. So for this, pay 2 power, have 1 agent card in your cooldown pile. Opponent has 1 agent card. Oh, that we can do. Pay 4 coin. You should do. He has 1 E active, so we should do that. Yeah, cool. You can't leave even by something small like die of old age. You see, like Logan. Logan, he is damned to pray all the time for us. So he died and then he came back. So he can't even sleep, you know? So yeah. We can. Yes. Into power. I was doing with my second bot account. Yeah, you could. If you want. Oh, lots of coins. See, 12 coins. That's a lot. Oof. Oh, that was good for him. Hmm. One agent card in your cooldown pile. I have 2 Twitch accounts. I can get drops on my second ESO paid account. Okay. Fair enough. So you play actively on 2 accounts. We're both now buying back and forward, huh? It would be good if I get rid of some of my cards, actually. I have to acquire a card. Oh, destroy up to 1 of your cards that then play in your hand. Yeah, that would be nice. ESO goes on sale sometimes. Yes, it does. You're not playing ESO yet, Neil? You're just interested in the game? Mm. To power? Oh! Ach so, I've lost now because I thought I just have to have over 40. Oh, okay. I thought I just have to get over 40 and not over him. Ah, yeah, okay. I lost, my friends. I lost. Yeah. And only got 30 points. You got a warning? Really? What kind of warning? Was there something on my screen? Yeah? Not yet. I'm learning. Yeah. On which platform do you think you want to play ESO? On PC or Xbox or PlayStation? Got my second ESO account as an inventory holder, but started playing the character on it and realized I liked them. It has 44 points and you need to get even at least. Oh yeah, okay. I did not see that. I did not see that. The game told me that. I thought it's enough when I have over 40. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, PC is nice. Then you can, use also add-ons and stuff if you want to do. You don't have to. Even so, there are really nice add-ons which making the game much better. Much better. But it's not necessary. Also, you can play the game also without if you want. But you have the choice. You know what I mean? On the consoles, you can't decide. Consoles don't have the option to have add-ons in ESO, and PC has the option. So that makes it much better. Dark Elf Warden? Yeah, why not? Wardens are cool. One time I was going above 60. We got higher than one other. All the times I just kept going. It was very stressful. Can you imagine? I think when it's going over 40, then it's the person who gets over 80 at the end, oder? We want to go here. It ends at 80, winning 87.9 is stressful. I can imagine. I can imagine. Good night, CP and Tamius. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Have a good rest. Have a great start into the week. Aya is really pretty. I need something to drink. Ah. So you know what? I will gift you a key for the game. Will be elsewhere. The elsewhere chapter is included, and the base game. That will give you a lot to explore, and the warden should be included. I think the warden should be included in that case. When you have a start, you can give it a try and see if you like the game, and hopefully you have lots of fun. Really? Yes, really. I gift you the game. I whisper you now. On Twitch, I will send you now on Twitch a private message with the key. Hello, here is the key for elsewhere. Plus 4 pieces. Ah. You have to go to the ESO webpage. There you have to create an account, log into your account, and there you can redeem the code. Then you can also download the game. I can give you the link also. Oh. Yeah. You have to go to the ESO website. There you make an account. Then you log into your account, and there is then a point redeem code. Then you own the code. So then you can redeem the code, and then you can download the game, and there you go. There you go. Enjoy. Have lots of fun. ESO is great. It offers you lots of content for a long time. So I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Many people here play for ages. Also, I play, for example, since 2015. So, also for a bit. For quite a bit. Oh, Quantitic! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Neil. Thank you. That is really kind of you. Thank you very much. Enjoy the emotes, Neil. I guess today is your birthday, Neil, and you don't know it yet. So, see, today is your birthday. Your secret birthday. You get all the nice stuff. No, you have to make it like pandas. Like I have birthday every day. Every day. So.
The Divines were in a good mood when they made this place.
Okay. We found this one. Here should be a quest. And if you need help, Neil, you don't have to. This is just an offer if you need help. Feel free to join our Discord if you'd like to do so. We've also in ESO on PC, NA, and EU, we have a guild. It's a social guild, so there's no special rules besides of being friendly to each other. And yeah, so if you want to join, you can join, but of course you don't have to. You can be in ESO in 5 guilds at the same time. And you can also always leave again if you don't like a guild or something like that. But yeah, you can be in 5 at the same time, which is quite nice. So, you can have guilds for different activities. like trading guilds, for example, or I don't know if you like to do PvP or housing or I don't know, raids or whatever activities you like to do. So you can have there some kind of combination. And guilds are account-wide. Also, it's not per character, your guild. So keep that in mind, it's account-wide. So even if you have 10 characters, they will be all in the same guild. Also, player guilds. You can be also in, they're like NPC guilds, like you have the Magic Guild and Fighters Guild, etc. These are not counting. You should join them. NPC stuff. Thank you so much for the raid, Dark Raiden. Welcome. How are you doing? How was your stream?
Help repair these vents. Another vent sealed.
Housing is pretty cool in ESO.
That's the last
but
of them.
you need to have lots of materials for that. Or coin. So. Yeah, ESO is big. There's lots of different activities what you can do. But the most important stuff what you should remember, just take your time and enjoy. In ESO, there's no need that you rush to the end game or level fast or anything. Not necessary. All the regions are, like scaled to your level. So you can go like everywhere without a problem. You can also play with everyone without a problem. Also, if you want, I could go with you in a dungeon and it would be fine. Also, that's totally okay. And I know some other MMOs there you have the bit of the feeling you have to rush. In ESO, it's really not necessary. And ESO has also really great storyline. Has a really good storytelling, great characters. And yeah, so I would also recommend, if you, of course, only if you're into that, also to enjoy the story. And yeah.
Well done. Now's our chance. I'll seal the fissure for good.
Hello, Dark Raiden. Thank you very much. Did some Fallout 76. Oh, how did that go? I heard they did many updates for Fallout.
Great work, but questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened.
Thank you for the follow.
Until we meet again.
This will keep
Ah,
you
this
out of
guy.
Amunan's
We could
garden.
take this quest.
I'd swallow her. Traveler, may I ask a favor? I have honorably guarded Lady Garrick's trials for more lifetimes than I can recall. And this necromancer thinks she can cow me? I'll have none of it! Apologies. Thank you for stopping. Would you kindly douse that censer and unbind me?
Who are you and what trials do you guard?
I am the steward of Garrick's Rest. I am bound to this place until someone completes the Trials of Worth. 3 tests that measure the qualities a knight needs to bear Lady Garrick's sacred shield. Unless you're a schemer like Emanara.
And what does she want?
To take the sacred shield without daring the Trials of Worth. But only one who passes the trials learns the words that dismiss the wards guarding the shield. If you can win the shield before the necromancer steals it, I will reward you.
Okay.
Perhaps you are the very soul I've waited for all these years. Someone worthy enough to earn Lady Garrick's most treasured possession. Please pick up the censer and extinguish it. I suspect that should end the necromancer's binding.
I have some questions before I release you.
Yes, I'm certain you do. Only an incurious fool wouldn't seek to know more. But it may surprise you to learn that I find being bound like this deeply unpleasant. Please, collect and extinguish the censer. I will answer every question once I'm free.
Okay. I haven't played Fallout in over a year. Was fun. Had to find my bearings again. I can imagine, of course. I never played it, but I never played any Fallout game. Yeah. Yes, the game has survived the fallout of its... Also, I heard they improved it a lot over the past... I don't know when it was launched, but over the past years? I heard that they put lots of work into Fallout 76.
Now I'll gladly answer your questions. You should hold on to that sensor. Already you show more virtuous character than Emanara ever will. Your compassion will go remembered. Now, enter Garrick's Rest to begin the trials of worth. Pass with honor, but move quickly. I cannot allow Emanara to cheat her way to the shield.
What can you tell me about these trials of worth?
As I said, 3 trials await you. Perseverance, wits, and constitution. They each test a virtue that Lady Garrick sought in those she sailed with. I will meet you before each one to explain your goal and offer guidance. After that, it's up to you.
And the trials provide a password?
Correct. Magical wards surround the shield. After honorably completing each trial, you'll learn a phrase that dispels this protection. Amunara wanted me to tell her this phrase, but I refused. I worry about her plans to get around the wards.
Why did Lady Garrick create the trials of worth?
They began as a way to weed out those who would serve her poorly. Many aspired to sail with the great Lady Jocelyn Garrick, but she'd only accept the best. If an applicant passed each challenge while maintaining their honor, she welcomed them aboard.
So when did the trials become about earning the shield?
Before her last voyage, Lady Garrick asked me to find a new bearer for her shield if she did not return. I swore an oath to find someone worthy. That oath holds me here to this day. Only when the shield is fairly won can I rest.
Yeah, and good Fallout is 3.5 New Vegas. Fallout 4 is, well, okay. And 76 is multiplayer. Yeah, also I heard good things about the old Fallout games, but the setting is just not so much my setting, as you probably know. I always say, naja, maybe we play it one day, but not sure if we play it one day, since there are so many other games which I would really like to try. What makes the shield so valuable?
Lady Garrick called it her sacred shield. She claimed that a saint of Arkay blessed it with his blood. While she held it, no injury could befall her. I have no reason to doubt this belief. Only when she left it behind did she die in battle.
Why did Lady Garrick leave it with you?
I have thought on that question for ages. At the time, my place was not to question her judgment. I keep reflecting on what she told me. If I don't return, may this preserve my memory. Perhaps she knew the voyage was doomed, no matter what.
Oh, does anyone play with you Disney's Dreamlight thing? Do you play it, Quantic? As I heard, I watched the streamer playing it. And it I thought first it's maybe a bit like, you know, like the typical, I don't know, Stardew Valley and stuff. But I think it's more like Animal Crossing, just in a Disney world. I think. Do you think Amunara wants it?
She declined to tell me. To be honest, I chose not to ask. I knew from the moment I saw Emanara that she wasn't honorable enough to deserve the shield. Strange, though. A shield blessed by the power of Arkay should repel a necromancer.
That should come in
Rest in
handy.
peace, Nuclear Winter. I enjoyed that mode. Nuclear Winter mode was like the surviving thing. I forgot how you tell that. Like in the shooters, like in PUBG, where area gets smaller and smaller and people have to compete against each other. Is it that one? Good night, Fnerica. Thank you so much for joining. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Wonderful night. After VR Fallout, don't remember the... Okay, was it good, Tom Tom? I'm working on signing up, still trying to make a name. Yeah, names can be tough sometimes. Exactly that, Ian. Why did they remove it? Was there 2 less people playing it? Or like Fortnite, or Fortnite has also like that modus. Or is Fortnite like that? I don't know. Never played Fortnite. Oh. On the ghost ship. I mean, names that... yeah, I mean, ESO is there since many years. And, yeah, actually, also has many players. I played it once so far, only got a bit past the intro. It was nice, okay. I never tried out VR stuff yet. Also, I also don't have the technique here, but I never tried VR. I'm not sure if I would like it, or if I could handle it. Also, that is more the thing. I know many get motion sick with VR. So I don't know how it would be. That's not bad. Also we have then left. Here we have a quest. And here we have a treasure chest and stuff. Then High Isle should be... Oh, and here's a delve. But beside of that, it looks quite good. I could give the card game one more chance maybe. And I can make here unranked, oder? What? I won? How did I win, guys? Nice. How did I win? Did the other person just leave? Or how did it work? That was nice. Good. Second game won. They gave up? Ach so. They saw my name and were afraid. Because I'm such a noob cake. Disconnected. Thank you. I did play really strong. Thank you. Yeah, maybe disconnect. That could be a thing, yes. Can happen. I had it today in the morning, I think. There I wanted to kill goats. And then I was wondering why I hit the goats and nothing happens. And yeah. I was like, that's strange. I thought maybe I get a disconnect. And yeah, that was the case actually. So yeah, you can have more names. For example, also it depends what you want. Also you can have like, you have your account name, and then you have each of your characters have your own name. For example, my characters are usually named like Silverwood. So those are my character names for ESO. Do PvP in Pokemon Go and I had people quit mid-game. I think there's a reason for that. Yeah, I think some people are just not patient. As I know, for example, for Hearthstone and stuff, that some people, if they see, as if they think they see already, there's no chance that they can make it, then they just, you know, just concede. Because they think it's a waste of time. And, yeah. They just go for the next game. So, Panda... Actually, that we don't have yet. We don't have yet a Panda Silverwood. Oh, sorry. Some people are experienced enough that they can see that they will lose. Exactly. So they can see this is no chance. There's no way that they can make this a win. And before they waste like 10 minutes just to see the end of the game, it's easier to concede. Up to 2 cards. Cool name? That's a nice name. But some people are... Achso. There will be decrease in rank if they... Achso, I mean here in ESO you will decrease... Achso. Oh really? There's a penalty for giving up? It's a bit annoying, oder? I mean when you can see that there's no way that you can... win? Then it's a bit annoying. Oh. And this card I don't want to sacrifice. Pay, draw 1 card, this person will now pay 2 power. Are you on an A or EU? Yeah, and which server do you want to join? PC an A or EU? I should be careful. He bought already 2. There's one card you own in play that costs 1 or more coin. Yeah. But I don't want to sacrifice. Pay to power, draw 1 card as part of favor. Now he's 6 gold. So up of 1 of your cards and in play. 1 power. Place up to 1. Good work, thank you. I'm downloading the game now. Awesome! Congratulations, Neil! Enjoy! I hope you have lots of fun with ESO. Get Agent, sacrifice to Halalu next move. What is Agent, sacrifice to Halalu? This top one, do you mean? Grandmaster Delmin Halalu? I have to sacrifice but my red card then, which I don't want. Do you think I have to do that? Roll 1 additional pet on this turn.
A new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It depends where you're living, Neil. So yeah, Australians have a tough time, but Australians usually play on EU, oder? On EU server, I think. Oh, my cards are not getting better. Good card, contract action. Sacrifice 1 card you own and play. Florida, yeah, then NA should be a good choice. Indeed. First. Can now make him. Huh? And, okay, now I'm missing 1 point. Or we have to get this one. The last patron. Oh, now he bought something. Oh. Oh, I found an ancient card in your cooldown. Begin your turn. Right, what do I have to do? This card. Ach so. Card, one card. Was it from him? Looks like 2 hours from now. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So now we should win, oder? I mean, I have 41. If he's not managing to go to 40, then we should be fine, oder? Ta-da! 150 points. Okay, so we can now go back. We can go back to Gonfalon and then we can get our reward. Probably download faster. Yeah, depends how fast your internet is. That is true. That is true. But yeah, it's big. I mean, the first download is quite a lot. I don't remember how big it is. But it's, you know, the first download on ESO, it's... Yeah, a lot. It's a big game. I mean, there's a lot to get, right?
Marunji thinks you return to him flushed with victories. He recognizes the swagger of the victorious royster. It is much like the walk of one who has just eaten the most delicious
You did not
honeycomb.
remember me. I should have taken out Ember when I play cards. Oh, I forgot.
Very good. This came
Very
from
good.
Sister Kishka's fancy crate. Even I am not allowed to look in the fancy crate. Of course, you earn more than a sumptuous prize. Your rank grows too.
Ooh.
Well done.
Well done.
Marunji hears stories about adventurers thumping each other over the head in Cyrodiil. Is it not better to thump other adventurers with cards?
Achievement unlocked.
Take this challenge, for instance. It is gentler on the claws and leaves more time for eating.
Yeah.
Good.
Take it for next
Another
time.
day, another. This one has a list of... Yes, I offer.
Okay, good. So, Master's Purse. We got gold. Knight Commander Tribute Tapestry Large. People sell it for a good amount of coin. Do you see that? For around 30k? Yeah, let's say 15 to k. So, not bad. Here, Tapestry is also selling not bad. Oh, nice. Nice. Preview. Oh. Oh, not bad, oder? These tapestries? They're quite cool. Did we get tribute masters? Nah, not really, but at least a little bit. At least a little bit. So, with the purse here. And some crystals. It's not bad to get some transmute crystals here on the side. Not bad. We did quite good. So I think, Neil, if I remember correctly, as usually I get collector's edition for gifting. So I think you should have included. Also you have Morrowind should be included and the Warden class, I believe. And then elsewhere. So here, Northern Elsewhere. And Somerset, oder? Yeah, and Somerset also here. It was Morrowind, Somerset, elsewhere. And Somerset too. This island here too. And the rest of the world also. Also, so. Also the base game is the most part of the world. So. As with this stuff, as with that content you will probably play if you do the stories, etc. there, you can play many months. That's really a lot to explore everything. As alone to go through the base game and do Catwell's silver and gold also, that takes quite some time. If you go through the story. There we go. Cleaned our inventory. Nice, nice. Okay, my friends. Then we go to sleep now. Tomorrow we will play... I want to say Elden Ring again. We will play Cult of the Lamb next week. During the week. Also from Monday to Friday. And on Saturday and Sunday we play again ESO. But I will also post tomorrow on Discord. As always, the stream plan for this week. But now it's late. My cats are hungry. I will go now to sleep. And then let me see who we are hosting. And then we'll be back tomorrow. I hope to join the cult tomorrow. Yeah, that would be awesome, Goram. So the contest on Twitter? Yeah, then good luck. Good luck with that. Go to optimize, I think it was 19. Yeah, I think now it's 60 gigabyte, oder? And I think it was 90. That could be the case. Could be the case. So thank you so much for joining everyone and for the wonderful evening. Thank you very, very much. Have a good night, Goram. Good night, Miss Cozy Darkling. Good night, Mama Dragon. Good night, Neil. Enjoy the game. Good night, Alien. Good night, Jaffa. Good night, Cherisil. Good night, Latna. Good night, Elisiera. Loving the cult. The panda cult. So, I mean, we have a really good emote for that. From even so, I think it's higher tier, oder? But actually, we have a really nice emote for that with our here. So good night, Davob. Good night, Inaya. Thank you. Good night, Louis. Good night, Hendrik. Good night, Quantatech. Good night, Alfalso. Good night, Dino. Good night, Invalid. Good night, Fiole. Good night, Nozzle. Good night, Hendrik. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Stay well and sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tschüss. Toodles. Good night.